Hello guys, this is Pledge. Welcome back. If you're new, welcome. On this video I'm going to be sharing my ideas on what I'll be looking for in the charts in the forex market this coming week. So to start off the week, right? Last week I just took the week off, trying to let the NFP play out and see how they are planning to open the new quarter. So this week, I've been looking at the markets and they seem to be lining up well this week. Because we gotta look at the economic calendar to see what could catalyze or invalidate our setup. So looking at this week, there's gonna be elections for the euro today on Sunday. So Monday no news, Tuesday no news, Tuesday there are news where Powell will address. Wednesday Powell will also be addressing as well. Thursday is going to be the CPI release. Now, the CPI being on Thursday, it could do some pretty things, it could be tricky to have the CPI on Thursday. So if we be having positions open Tuesday, Wednesday, then we close them before the CPI release. And also on Friday, we're going to be having news. So having that in mind, let's get into the charts and see what they have for us this coming week. It's been a week since I took a look at the market, so it's good to be back on the market. Seeing the DXY, you can see that sellers they've stepped into the market. So one thing that we could be looking for is something of this kind of so we could be looking at this type of scenery where we could be expecting the markets to come and tap here. Then we start seeing very short of low to possibly come and take out this low and this low to possibly fall here, right? So it's one of the things that I could be looking at this coming week in the markets on the DXY. Going to the 4 hour, I still see the same thing. I could be looking to see the markets fall to this area, right? Then start selling off. That's what I'm possibly will be looking to see. So that's one of the things that I could be possibly looking to see to open the week. If they come inside the range and they start buying for, I could be looking for them to come into this area. Then that's why I'd be looking for sales. Buying the market this coming week wouldn't be a pretty good plan. So with having the DXY in mind, let's take a look at what EU and GU have for us. So with EU, I could be expecting something like this. Then to fall somewhere into this OB. So I could be expecting something like this on the EU. That's something which would be ideal for me to come and see. So what I'd be actually be expecting to see something like this and maybe fall here, then start seeing bearish order flow to at least this level, if not continue down to the downside. And if they decide to play out to get back into the week, I could be actually expecting them to see something like this, to fall on this area, then take out this liquidity. So that's something which the two scenarios of which I'd be expecting to see this coming week. So on the British pound, I'm expecting it to come to take out this high because they already traded off a daily level. So what I could be expecting this week is for them to come to give me something like this. Maybe fill in that fair value gap, then start selling off to this area, then possibly expand to the upside. So it's one of the things of which I could be expected to see, but then with some reference point, it's let me do this. So I could be expecting GU to come into these areas and start selling off. This is what I see on GU because it's GU's objectives are very clear, right? They're going to be coming for that. So we'll just have to see how they plan out on opening the week. We could actually also be expecting something like this, then for them to come to the upside, right? It's one of the things of which we could be expecting to see this coming week. So those are my two scenarios on GU and what I'd be expecting to see this coming week. The dollar CAD, right? There's a level here of which I'm expecting the dollar CAD to come to, of which is this area to a deeper discount price. So what I could be expecting, as we can see here, this 4-hour fair value gap. So this 4-hour imbalance is something of which I could be expecting to see price coming into and tapping this pause. You can call it a demand area. I'd say this pause because the price consolidated here before breaking the structure as well as the structure. So I could actually be expecting to see something like this. Then start seeing bearish order flow. So that's what I'm expecting to see on GU this coming week. I'll just have to see how they play the plan to play out, then react. We react to what we see. That's my game plan on USDCAD. There are times where I'd trade EurCad, and coming into this week, EurCad is actually a pair that it's actually a pair that caught my eye. I could actually be expecting something like this on this pair. So to fill this insufficiency in the market and maybe something like this, then start to come to this area. If it doesn't, I could be expecting something like this for price to come here and start going to the upside. So we just have to see on the open end range on what they have in mind on for the week, and bearing in mind that CPI is going to be released on Thursday, so it could be they could have different objectives. Not different objectives, but then the time of which they plan to reach the objectives could be it could differ based on the CPI, because as I said, the news can catalyze or invalidate the setup, but then the objectives could still remain the same. So we'll just have to see. On EurCad, this is my game plan for the coming week. So we'll just have to see. Gold is an instrument that I'd say I'd trade, but based on what I'm doing currently, because I've always expected been waiting for them to come to this area, but then they keep missing it to only go to the upside. So we'll just have to see on what they have in mind this coming week. But then one thing is that I could be expecting a reaction from GU on this level, right? So what I could be expecting to see from them this coming week is them to tap in this area to come to at least this price. So I could actually expecting them to come to this area if not to come to these levels, right? I am currently just gonna wait on gold and see what it has in mind. Then we'll just have to see. But once they get into these levels, I'm gonna be keeping my eye on gold. So those are my ideas on what I'm expecting for this coming week. I hope this video helps you guys, and please don't forget to like, subscribe. If you see this video helping somebody else, feel free to share it. With that one, guys, till the next one. Peace.